Hi guys, it's Risa. How you doing? So excited because when I first started making these videos, I started with Pizzoli Cookies. So with the freestyle, I thought, let's just bring it up a notch and change it up. So I'm going to tell you how to make these delicious ice cream sandwiches that you can eat as a sandwich or open-faced. You can eat them right away. You don't have to freeze them. And the greatest thing, you don't have to bake them. So they're made instantly. What you're going to need is Greek yogurt. I have the Kirkland. You can use whatever brand you want, 0% fat and 0 points, which I love. And I'm going to use 1/3 cup because it makes 2 cookies. All right. The other thing I'm going to use is Cool Whip. I have the 95% fat-free. For 2 tablespoons is 0 smart points. For 3 tablespoons is 1 smart point. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons because you know me, I'm all about the points. I think that should be a song. I'm all about the points, about the points, about the points. Okay, I'm a little crazy. This is what happens when you've been working all day. Okay, now I'm in my house and I feel so happy. And my kitchen. All right. What we're going to do also is add just a splash of some vanilla. You can use vanilla extract or you can use real vanilla. It's all good. A teaspoon of SWERVE. I love it because it doesn't have an aftertaste. 0 smart points, but if you want to use regular sugar for 1 teaspoon, 1 smart point. Of course, the star attraction is, of course, our Pizzoli cookies. And I'll just show you. I have lemon flavored. And, of course, my favorite is chocolate. Okay. So the thing about Pizzoli's, 1 smart point per cookie, 2 smart points for the whole recipe, depending on what you add to it. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you 2 different kinds. I love peanut butter, so I'm going to do a peanut butter and jam, and I'm going to also do a cherry pie one. So I have this cherry pie filling. I'm only going to use a tablespoon. 1/3 cup is only 1 smart point. It's no sugar added, and it's the Duncan Hines, okay? And if there's another type of pie filling you want to use or anything else, it's versatile, this recipe, so you can do whatever you want. All right, you can do what I do, or you can change it up. All right, that's what's so wonderful about this recipe. The other thing I'm going to use is this raspberry fruit spread. It's 0 smart points. Also, I'll just show you, and it's called Juckin' L. That's the brand, but you can use whatever brand, doesn't matter. PB2, of course. I'm going to use a teaspoon with a little bit of water because I'm going to add that, and I'll just show you. Just added a little bit of water to it because I'm going to add that to my mixture. So I've measured out, oh, and I have some frozen fruit here, and my other fun thing, if you're making with your children, and even if you're not making with your children because they're just so much fun, is having sprinkles. Okay, so these are just colorful ones, chocolate ones. At the bulk store, there's all different kinds. You could put some chocolate chips, almonds. I have some, I always keep toasted almonds. That would be delicious in it. And again, if there's other kinds of nuts or seeds you want to add, you can do it. All right. Okay, so we have a 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt. Now, what I found when I made them was 1/3 cup was plenty for 2 sandwiches. If you think it's too thick, you can make 3 sandwiches. Okay, so I just have 2 right here. I'm just going to move this back so you can see. And I'm going to use, so it's 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip. If you want to use more, you can use more. And a teaspoon of my SWERVE. I'm just looking for my teaspoon. little bit because I find sometimes, as people have mentioned, the yogurt is a bit tart, so this breaks it up a bit. And a splash of some vanilla, just a little bit. Okay, just a splash. And then you just mix this up and it becomes nice and light and fluffy. If you know you're just going to use peanut butter, you can add it right to this. But I'm going to be doing 2 different kinds, so I'm going to add it on my Pizzelle. Okay, so just want to make sure you can see. So again, if you want to make it into a sandwich or leave it open-faced, the choice is yours. There's no rules to baking. Well, there's a few rules, but I mean, with something like this that's no bake, you can do what you want. All right, so if you wanted to, but this is pretty thick, so if you were just going to have a single one, I would split it up. Okay, there we go. See? And then, what do you think I'm going to do? Yum. If you want it a bit sweeter, you can add some more sugar or Swerve or Truvia or Stevia or whatever you like. You could add some lemon to it if you'd like. You could even put in pudding if you wanted, you know, to do like the cheesecake. Why not? That might be my next one. All right. So as I mentioned, we're going to do peanut butter and jam, and I have the peanut butter powder with a little bit of water, and you just add a little bit of water at a time, and I'm just going to drizzle that on, because who doesn't love chocolate with peanut butter? That's why I put it on the chocolate Pizzelle. All right, and my jam. Going to take a little bit, mix it up. Usually I put it in with the jam, but I forgot. Yum. Now you could add a little bit of a few strawberries to it if you want to bulk it up. And just put the top on like that. Or you could just eat it like that, as I mentioned. Now I have the cherry pie filling, and I'm going to put it on top. As I mentioned, a tablespoon, you can see, is plenty for these little cookies because they aren't very big. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to add any fruit. I did have some blueberries here, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to put that on top. And there you have them. Again, if you want to add some sprinkles, you can do that. Okay, so as I mentioned, we put some sprinkles along the sides. And here are the ones that I've made already. I've kept them in a sealed container, or you can wrap them in wax paper. They do get a little soft, so if you're going to eat them and you want them still crispy, I'm just warning you, then just put them in the freezer for about an hour or so, and then they'll still be crispy. But if you wait a day or two, they're going to get a little soft. If you have them in wax paper, they get soft right away. Okay, so I found just putting them, or you can just put them on a cookie sheet and stick them in the freezer. Again, they get a little soft because of the yogurt, but they're super delicious. And here are the ones that I've already made with some chocolate sprinkles. And this one has some of the other sprinkles with some blueberries in it. And you can see how thick it is. And for 2 smart points, that's going to be a delicious dessert at night, right? So I think you're going to enjoy this. I hope you love this recipe as much as I do. And you come visit me at Risa's Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips, and subscribe and share and tell people. Can you see what I made in the background here? These are my cornbread muffins. I'm taking those to work. So I have that on my YouTube station. So check them out. Okay, super delicious. Bye for now.